Hi students, welcome to my channel English Today. In today's class, we are going to learn about three tenses: present continuous tense, past continuous tense and future continuous tense. So, first of all, in my previous video, you must have seen the basic tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. In today's class, I am going to teach you present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. First of all, we will learn what is present continuous tense. When the activity is going on, okay, at present we use present continuous tense. I already told you that people get confused between present tense and present continuous tense. If you put a question, when to use present tense, they say that the present situation, but that's not so. I explained clearly in my last video that present tense is used for habitual actions and universal truths mainly. Suppose action is going on, in the sense action is taking place regularly, usually, in that case you use present tense. Okay, I gave you examples like my father reads newspaper regularly. Usually I go to school by bus. Okay, so these are the sentences where you can use present tense because they are habitual actions. You are habituated to do these actions. It's your habit. Okay, every day, every month, every week, usually, regularly, you do such activities. In that case, you use present tense. Now we are going to learn where to use present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is the tense where you use when the activity is going on. For example, what am I doing now? I am teaching. What are you doing? You are listening. You are able to understand? Now the activity is taking place, so you use present continuous tense. So when the activity is going on at present, you use present continuous tense. Example, I am cooking now. Suppose your mother is in the kitchen. Okay, you go there. You ask her, what are you doing, mom? She says, I am cooking. So that time, when you asked her a question, at that time the activity is going on. So she is using present continuous tense. I think you are clear. Now let's go to past continuous tense. Past continuous. What is the meaning of continuous? It is continuing at the time. You are able to understand. Now you learned about present continuous tense. I told you when the activity is going on at the time of speaking, then you use present continuous tense. Okay, in the present situation, the activity should go on. It should be continuous. Okay. Now what is past continuous? The very sentence, the very tense itself tells you past. Past means over. But why continuous tense? What's the difference between past tense and past continuous tense? Past tense is the activity which is completed, over. So yesterday I went to the temple. Okay. Last month I played a match. This is past tense. Now what's the difference between past tense and past continuous tense? Past continuous tense means the activity must have taken place at some time in the past which was continuing. For example, if I give you an example, you'll understand better. At 3 o'clock, yesterday, I was watching television. You are able to understand? 3 o'clock yesterday, the activity was going on. In that case, you use past continuous. That means, in the past, the activity was continuing. At 3 o'clock yesterday, I was watching television. Now, what about future continuous tense? Future tense, you know. Future tense you use when the activity will take place in future. And what about future continuous tense? In that case, in future, the activity will be continuing. For example, tomorrow at 5 o'clock, I will be watching movie. I will be watching a movie at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So tomorrow at 5 o'clock, the activity will be taking place. It will be continuing. In that case, you use future continuous tense. Is it clear? Now let's go for the examples. Now present continuous. First person I. I am painting a picture. First person present tense I. With that you use the verb am. I am. For the second person, you are. Third person, singular, Radha is. Raja is. That is she, he, it is. And when it comes to plural, we are. They are. And you have to add ing to the verb. For all the tenses, continuous tenses, the verb will be in the continuous tense. Painting, teaching, painting, teaching. That's must. Okay, that's a rule. Now present continuous, I am painting a picture. Suppose you want to change it into past continuous. Instead of am, you have to use was. I was. Past tense. I was painting a picture yesterday at 3 o'clock. Next, in future, I will be painting a picture tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So, I shall be. For the first person alone, you have to write shall. All others will be in future continuous tense. Now, second person, you are teaching a lesson. Here, are becomes were. You were teaching a lesson in the past continuous. You will be teaching a lesson, future continuous tense. Third person singular, she. Radha. Radha denotes singular she. Radha is singing a song. Radha was singing a song. Radha will be singing a song. Radha will be singing a song. Then Raj is watching the TV. Raj is watching the TV. Raj was watching the TV. Raj will be watching the TV. You are able to understand? Raj is watching TV. Raj was watching TV. Raj will be watching TV. This is present continuous, past continuous, future continuous. Now next term, Raj. Then after that, it. It also, he, she, it. Okay, third person singular. It could be a dog, a cat, animal, child, anything. It. It is jumping in the garden. Maybe a dog. Dog is jumping in the garden. It was jumping in the garden yesterday 5 o'clock. So it was jumping in the garden yesterday at some time. Okay. Then in future it will be jumping in the garden. So tomorrow I am going to take the dog to the garden and I'll take it at 5 o'clock and I'll give him some ball. It will be jumping. So that's what activity I plan for the dog is tomorrow. Okay. So it will be jumping in the garden. Next. We are playing the game. We are playing the game now. We were playing the game yesterday. We will be playing the game tomorrow. Got it? Okay. Next, they are listening the speech. They are listening the speech. They were listening the speech. What PM Modi sir has given yesterday. He was talking about the lockdown. So they were listening to the speech. They will be listening to the speech. So tomorrow they have arranged a meeting and all the VIPs will be attending. Then I want to go there and I will be listening to the speech tomorrow around 6 o'clock. So this is, they will be listening the speech. So this is what? Present continuous, past continuous, future continuous. If you compare like this and learn, easily you can learn. You have to just identify the change of the verbs. Am becomes was for the first person, shall be for the future. Okay. And are here becomes where. In the past continuous, future will be. Future it's very easy because you will have only will be plus ing form of the verb for the future continuous, except for the first person you will be writing shall. Okay. So here I was. Okay. Here you have to write I am. Okay. And here was, were for everything. If it is singular, you have to write was. And if it's plural, you have to write were. Radha was, Raj was, it was, we were, they were. Plural, you have to use were. Singular, you have to use was in the past continuous. When you come to the present continuous, except for the verb, except for the first person I, you will use am. For everything, all other persons, if it is singular, you use is. And for the plural, you use are. You are, but you can use, I told you, in the singular as well as plural for you also you. So you have to use are. You are. Okay. I am. You are. Radha is. She is. He is. It is. We are. They are. If you continuously drill like this, it will be very easy and you will never go wrong. Got it? So today's class you learn present continuous tense, past continuous tense and future continuous tense. Okay? Hope you understood well. Thank you.